Yo, bear with me, y'all. Yo, bear with me. Y'all see the badge, right? There it is. There's the badge. Thanks. And that did not stay, did it? That did not stay at all. Okay. Oh, there's one more thing I do need to do, and I almost forgot. Let me cut on. I'm not see. Yeah, y'all should be able to see it. Let me cut on these lights real quick. There it is. And now for the shelf. There it is. All right. Now this thing. Put this over here. Hopefully that stays. Now then, let me grab this, unplug this, and then we can get on with the show. This side, actually. All right, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch citizens, y'all know who it is. It's the boy Trump, and today's day is Thursday. It is October the 30th. All right, so let me see. Oh, that's interesting. The interesting follow that we got yesterday while I was streaming, or sometime after I was streaming, I'm assuming. But yeah, welcome to another live stream that your boy True and Funnel got going on right here. So here's the deal. So today is day one Youmacon, as you can tell, since I got my Youmacon badge for the entire weekend. So this is good for today. I could go back and like hang out with some panels or whatever. This is good for today. This is good for all day tomorrow, all day Saturday and Sunday. Although, like, nobody really goes on Sunday. Although there may be a good reason to go on Sunday. I won't be going, but there may be a good reason to go on Sunday. So there you go with that. Interesting stuff right there. So tomorrow's gonna be fun. So, and on that note, earlier today, the reason why I was out there to begin with, not only just to get my badge, but because of this right here. This was going on today. I was late for this. A lot of people were late for this actually, because pre-registration, that line was long as heck. And even though the doors didn't open until 5 o'clock, I feel like they didn't let anybody in until like 5:15, because that's when the line started moving. It was move and then it would stop. It would move and then stop. That's because the tickets or the badges, in terms of picking them up, if you pre-register or if you want to pay for them, they were all in this one room. It wasn't a small room, but they were still in this one room. And it wasn't like there was a line going into the door. It was like, okay, this amount of people can come in, okay, stop. And then this amount of people can come in, then stop. You know, it was like that. So, and I don't know what took them so long, because after the line moved the first time around, that line did not move for a really long time. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? But afterward, the line was like moving. It was like going, stop, go, stop, go, stop. And at that point, like, we would stop no more than 5 minutes. Like, you know, anytime we stopped, it was no longer for 5 minutes. So I guess it was all right, but still though, I was like, bruh. So nobody made it to, well, nah, I ain't gonna say nobody. So everybody was late showing up to this thing right here. Man, in fact, I got there like at 6:30 or 6:25. I was the first person there. But then more and more people started to show up afterward. But, which brings me to this. There's another one tomorrow. So if you're in Youmacon, so if you missed today, there's another one tomorrow. This one will be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. At this moment in time, it is on the official schedule of Youmacon. However, I don't know what panel room it would be in at this moment in time. Let me look at that schedule. Let me see if I can find. Okay, here's the schedule. And I'm gonna just type in POK. So we're gonna put in Friday. And then, okay, so it's in panel room 338. It would be in panel room 338. Okay, so that's where the second one will be. Also, there will be a meetup on Saturday down at Youmacon. So, okay, so basically, inside of the Huntington place, we call it the Cobo Center. Others call it Cobo Hall. So inside of that building is the Joe Louis statue. So let me go ahead and capture this real quick. Bam, there you go right there. So inside of that is the Joe Louis statue. Now in Detroit, some of you may be familiar with this. There's actually a statue of Joe Louis Fisk, which is outside. That's on, I forgot what street that is. Jefferson? I think that's Jefferson. Not that. Inside of the actual building, inside the Huntington place, is an actual full-blown Joe Louis statue. We'll be meeting there before 2 o'clock. So the plan is to get there at 1:50 p.m. Eastern Time. And then from there, we're going to be walking around doing those Gigantamax Garbodor max battles. So that would be from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. That would be on Saturday. So yeah, there you go with that. I'm going to update this graphic for Friday. And then I'm going to do another graphic for Saturday as well. All right. There you go with that. There you go with that. All right. Let's not waste any time, because I want to get into this game. Let's go ahead and get to this game. And we're going to change up the... Wait, first of all, hold up. Before I do that, let me take care of one thing real quick. Okay, we're going to get rid of that. Turn that off, actually. And then we are going to play the playlist. And first off, okay, so we gotta go to here. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. How did I click on the wrong thing? Let me see. We want... Let me find it real quick. Yeah, for some odd reason, OBS is not picking up my TV and gaming. And now my OBS is freezing, actually. Okay, there it goes, unfrozen. I'm like, what the heck's going on here? Where you at? Right here. There it is. Okay. So now we're getting switched back over here. Let's get on with the game. I was doing some auto battles. Even though I got the 1,000 battles, but you know, I wanted more money and I wanted more of those experience share things. So check out the moolah I got. I'm a millionaire. All right. And also it's a good way to level up too. So when we left off from the story, we have one Mega Evolved Pokemon to deal with, and that's this right here. So we're gonna pull up right here actually. And then we need to plan this out. So this is Stormy. Now the problem with oh my gosh, there's a, okay. The problem with Stormy, and also my box I got more box space now, so that's cool. Now, like I was saying, let me double check this real quick. All these are shiny. Okay, this is my new shiny box right here. And I heard there was a way to name the box, but I'm not seeing how to name the box. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're gonna say shinies. We're gonna name it that. And then we're gonna name this one actually. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, nope, nope. Not that box, you stupid game. This, oh crap, can't hit the wrong button. There we go. So we're gonna say shiny. Hold up, shiny squad. We're being hood with that. Okay, so now with that out there, let's bounce over here. We definitely need this. We can take this out because Stormy is just pure water. Take that out in favor of that, and then we're gonna take that out in favor of that. And let me see. Out of these 4 super effective Pokemon, oh, you know what? What else? You know what else we could do though? Let's take this out. Where are you at? Put this in. This one do got a Obama site. No. That one do got an Emerald site. We probably gonna use that, to be honest. Victory Bellite, that may be an option. But the problem with Stormy is it could potentially have ice moves. Okay, I do have a Stormy. Let's look at the box real quick. Well, let's locate it rather. Let's check the moves. Where if I would have like level it up, which would be a race. Yeah, see, it could know something like Ice Beam, so. We make, first off though. Don't you do it. after that. I think I still need more psychic type. Yo, Dragon Freak, what's up? Next to life. Dragon Freak, you said you're going to Youmacon, right? Alright, so we don't need any more psychic type. We don't need any more. We do need more of that. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm not sure you heard, but there's a meetup, a Pokemon Go meetup in room, what's that room number? 338? I need to look again at the schedule. I think it's in room 338 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Actually, I would try to get there, me personally, I would try to get there like at 4:15, cause I need to pick up this Chibi badge. Cause they ran out by the time I got to the counter. But let me, yeah, 338. It's in room 338. Yeah, I thought so. So it's room 338. Let me go back here real quick. That ain't. Are you serious? Wrong button. What the heck is flip turn? So I think a Bomber Snow might be the play here. It would just turn nighttime. But yeah, I was out there earlier today, well, like a few hours ago. Pick up my badge. And apparently there's a Chibi badge. I'm gonna try to get that. Cut that out. Really don't know no schedule plan tomorrow. Yeah, you're going with your brother and a friend here, so you decided tomorrow you usually go to most of the Comic-Con. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've been there twice in my lifetime. You talk about the one that would normally be in Novi, right? Yeah, I've been there, if you talk about that one, then yeah, I've been there twice. But nowadays, I'll be like, okay, who else is pulling up? If it's like a wrestler that I know that wouldn't mind meeting, I'll pull up for that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I thought something ready. Okay. Cause normally that joint be in freaking April or May, but there's like some sort of Comic-Con happening here in November. I'm like, what? So I need to look into that one. See what that's about. All right, let's get out of here. So first of all, we need to heal Pokemon. I guess we'll go over here. All right, now let's talk to her. So Stormy may have an ice type move. We need to see where my Bomber Snow is at. That may be the play. And we need to see, it do not have grass moves on it. It do not have grass moves on it. So we need to fix that too. Okay, it's okay, it's fine as is. I mean, I can make it stronger. So as a matter of fact, let's do that real quick. Wrong button. Let's see. Look at all that cheese right there. There we go. I mean, we can make it stronger. There we go. I want that mug in the 70s. And then, let's see, what moves does it have? So we got Leaf Storm. So we're gonna replace Blizzard. Hold up. With that. I don't know about Wood Hammer because we're gonna take damage, so I don't know about that. We can teach you that though, and then yeah, I guess we'll go with Wood Hammer, because then we can use Leaf Seed. And actually, I'm gonna change this around. So the plan is, yeah, Leaf Storm, Wood Hammer, and then Leaf Seed, and then Growth. and then we can go back and forth like that. All right, let's save. All right. Oh, they do November as well? Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to Youmacon as well. So, if I am reading this correctly, right, they are no longer doing Youmacon inside of the GM building and Huntington Place, aka the Kobo Center. So the GM building, General Motors building, the what is it used to be? What, Winterstown Center, aka the Winston. What the frick is going on here? Eldums, okay. Oh, I can handle that. Yeah, we got this. Yeah. Bell. But yeah, so yeah. But so the entire Youmacon is inside of that one building now, as opposed to it being in two separate buildings. Uh-oh. Do me a favor and just stay in one spot like that. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna try and capture the bell though. Right. You won't let me catch it, so oh well. I know, right? They just pulled up. But the problem is they blocking people from using it. I'll take that as a yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been having one of your favorite offers. So yeah, there's 3 of them. 3 of the voice actors gonna be there. So what's her name? Hold on, let me find oh, and then hold up. Let me find the thing. Let me find the thing real quick. So May Hong, aka Mirror, she got a panel, or she doing a meet and greet tomorrow and Saturday. I'm going tomorrow. And then the other 2, let me look up the other 2 real quick. So it's Alan Lee and Danny Chung. They both would be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Danny Chung, he's also gonna be part of a what's the thing called? And I'm gonna go to this too. This is actually Saturday. He got a panel called From K-pop to Hip Hop Rapper 101. That's at 5 o'clock. I'm going to that too. So I may leave the GMAX guarded board thing like at 4:30, depending on where we at. If we inside the building, then I'll probably gonna hang out till like 4:50, 4:55. But like if we outside somewhere, then I'm gonna leave at 4:30 just to go back to the building so I can be there at 5 o'clock. I don't want to miss that. And he also doing a thing on Sunday with Alan Lee, the other guy, Michelle Rojas, and yeah. And that's called Asian American Talents in Animation and Music. I'm not going to that because I won't be there Sunday because nobody really go to Youmacon on Sundays. But that one, that would be the only reason why, like, some people would be like, yo, you know what? I may pull up on Sunday. I'm still not going to do it because I'm going to be live streaming. That's at 11 a.m. Actually, I may be asleep. No, I'm going to go to breakfast. Hopefully I can wake up in time to go to breakfast around that time. But yeah. But yeah, so all 3 of those voice actors will be there. It's just that May, what's her name? May Hong will be there from Friday and Saturday. She won't be there Sunday. She dipping on Sunday. But the 2 dudes, Alan and Danny, will be there all 3 days. And yo, a picture with May is $50. And I think an autograph from her is also $50, but she got a combo deal for $80. And I'm like, That's how it is now, man. Well, actually, it's been like that for a good minute. I remember I got my pictures taken with Leader. Her joint cost $50 too. Tyler, what's up? Also, all 3 redeems are available. First, second, third place, chat. Where we need to go? We need to go over here, actually. All right, Tyler, thanks for redeeming first. We got second, third place available as well. That's also to know, yeah. Dragon Free got second, and third place is available, chat. You got tickets. Oh, now what? Hold on, you lie. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. That's our job. It's Friday Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one get it by me. I feel like I've seen YouTube before, though. It's True Inferno, ain't it? And the other one. Well, trainers is doing YouTube ought to be all right. Come on, then, follow me. Oh, that's new. Just knowing my stream. Yeah, I went live like what, 30 minutes ago? Oh, close to it. Yeah, you got tickets only for Friday. Oh, you got tickets only for Friday? Oh, wow. I mean, how much were the tickets? Is it $30? I don't remember how much it is. Oh, Felipe's here. Mr. Felipe, hi, what are you doing here? We see the world from Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot let any Lumino's residents to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. The Lions play Minnesota. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution. We're here to calm it down. I see, so you're trying to keep Lumino safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He will hardly be pleased if I simply step aside for you. I'm sure you understand. And what are we supposed to do? You think it was like, you know, actually, and now that I think about it, Saturday was more expensive than Friday. And also, they did have like the early bird special thing. So when I saw it for the weekend, I just jumped on it. Because another thing is, they got a rave. Or what they call it? They call it the dance now. They can't call it a rave anymore, apparently. W-A-V-E, in case y'all wondering what I'm saying. They can't call it that anymore, so now they got to call it a dance. And back in the day, and Dragonfly, you may remember this. Back in the day, the rave used to be on Saturdays, but then they added on to it, so now it's on Fridays and Saturdays. Let me see. But it's been so long since I've been to Youmacon. I can't remember the last time I've been. It's simple. If True Inferno defeats my team, then I'll be unable to take on other opponents. Oh, now we got battle this Joker again, which is crap because I'm not even prepared for him. But we're gonna send out the Charizard to deal with him. Yep. Get back in there. Agwan? Got it. Dessert? Oh, come on now. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's a problem. That's not ideal, but... Oh, wait a minute. Yep, I was afraid of that. Okay, no more playing around. Let's go. You remember that from before? You think the last time you went to Youmacon, you was in high school, now you're in Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. And actually, somebody who is a viewer of Benora is going to be here as well. I don't know who it is. I don't know how they look, but boy, that Mega Evolution sick. I can't wait to see that shiny. See how that must look shiny. Fire Black. But well, back in the day. So here's what happened. Here's what happened. I don't remember how long ago this was, but I used to work at this mall called Fairlane. Well, the mall still exists, but I used to work at this mall called Fairlane Mall, and they had a store in there called Steve & Barry's. Now that store no longer exists. Steve & Barry's shut down. And I remember one time I left work. It was like in the after, I had a morning shift. I left work, and in the same parking lot structure as this mall, it was a hotel, and it was crowded as heck. No. What happened was at the mall, a bunch of people were dressed up, and I was like, you know, they were dressed up like Batman's, like all these superheroes and, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, what is going on here? And people was like, yeah, there's this anime convention at this hotel over there. So I was like, oh, okay. So I got off work and I went over there to check it out. I just drove by. I didn't go in because I didn't have a ticket there. I just drove by. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Everybody dressing up and stuff. And then a few years later, when I was going out with my ex, because she was really into that anime stuff, the anime video game stuff, and she had friends who was really into that stuff too. This was me where I was like kind of a novice into anime. She was like, yo, we gotta go to Youmacon. I'm like, all right. So, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know what Youmacon is. So we went over there. And it was so close to my house too. Like I would go over there, come home, eat dinner, and then go back over there. And then, yeah, it was at some hotel in Dearborn. I think that's where it started. And then they moved it to downtown Detroit. And it was inside the Winston. It got different names. We call it Renaissance Center, Winston, General Motors building, the GM building. It was in there. And it was solely in there. Yeah. Yo, working with Emily. Yo! Working with Emily. What's up? They such a live stream. Yeah, bro. And then I stopped going to Youmacon because I had a bad memory involving my ex. I stopped going to Youmacon. And working with Emily, you remember this part of the story. So, hold up. I think this was Saturday. I don't remember what year this was, but it was Saturday. So I went to this haunted house that was for the rest. It was me and a bunch of my cousins. Like we took like 3 different vehicles. I drove by myself because I was like, I had other plans. So we went to this haunted house for a rest somewhere in Michigan. I don't remember where we was at, but we went over there, went to the haunted house, had fun. I remember driving back home and I had the Michigan game. They were playing against Minnesota on the radio and they won in overtime. I came home dressed up as Zorro, and then I went downtown to the club to hang out with the likes of Working with Wembley and the rest of my boys and their women. And I don't remember if I pre-game, and Wembley, you know what I mean when I say pre-game. I don't remember if I pre-game in the car or not. So if first of all, I had no time to pre-game. Although me and my cousins, we kind of did a little bit of pre-game before we got to the haunted house because I remember one of my cousins had Hennessy and I took a shot. But when I don't remember when I parked. I don't remember if I pre-game in the car or I just didn't pre-game at all. But I went into the club, rendezvous with everybody. I got tore up, and it was also daylight savings time too. So, and despite that, y'all left, Working Family, y'all left. And I was like, I can't go home because I'm too buzzed. Like, there's no way I can't go home. So I went walking around downtown, and I didn't want to stay in the club because I was like by myself. That's lame. So I was like, wait a minute. I wonder if Youmacon's going on. So I walked over from the club. I think this was like a 15-minute walk from the club over to Youmacon. And I just walked into the building because, like, you get, like, show up for free, but, like, there's certain panels that sound exactly like something you do. Yeah. There's, like, panels. They got their little rave and autographs. There's, like, a bunch of stuff that you can do there, but you need a badge. You need one of these. You need one of these to actually do that stuff. But you can just simply just walk into the building. I mean, it was at the Winston. So it wasn't like it was restricted just for people going to Youmacon. Anybody can pull up in there. So I walked up in there, and I'm walking around, and I saw some of my ex's friends in there. I'm like, yo, what up? Yo, what up? I'm like, yo, y'all still doing the hotel parties? They were like, yeah, doing this floor. So, and then at that moment, hotel. I don't remember if I simply took the elevator or if they cut that off. I don't remember if they did that at that moment. I don't remember. But I got up to the hotel, saw Paige, because Working Remley, you remember Paige from high school. So Paige was there. He had one of the rooms, and they used to do this every year. They would get a suite. So that would consist of 3 rooms. The room on the left, a bedroom. So if you had a coat, you could put it in there. If you had a bag, you can put it in there. If you had to change clothes, you can put it in there, whatever. The middle room was the big room. So this is the kitchen. This is the kitchen with like the little bar, big TV, bunch of sofas, round table, all that jazz. This is where everybody was at, in the middle room. The room on the right though was the Zaza room, the hookah room. And Paige, he still is more likely. He was about that life too. So the majority of the time he was in that room. So I went in there and I saw my ex. I saw my homeboy Chris, because I cut off all communication with them because, you know, I broke up with my ex, so I cut off all communication with them. But I saw my ex in there, I saw Chris, I saw David in there. And I remember me and my ex, we started talking, you know, to pass things over wherever, which we did. So then, and it was so funny. I don't remember how long ago this was, because when I was hanging out with my ex and that crew, David did not have a driver's license. So I asked her, cause we outside the hotel, we was in the hallway talking. So I asked her, yo, did David have his license? She looked so annoyed. She looked so disappointed. And she was like, hell no. And I was just dying laughing. Not because of the fact that he didn't have his license after all this years, rather. It was how she answered. How she answered had me dying laughing. So I'm in that joint. And I remember Paige, he tried to get me more drunk. I'm like, nah, man, I'm trying to sober up. I'm trying to get more drunk. But, and then, I don't remember how long I was in there for, but I was in there for a good minute too. I was in that building for a really good minute. It took me about like an hour, maybe an hour and a half just to find the hotel room. And I was in the hotel room for another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, something like that. And I think I was drinking water too. And then, I left because it was like, remember, it was daylight saving time, so we had an extra hour. So, you know, time went backwards by an hour. So I was in there until like, I think 3 o'clock in the morning. So I left. I'm walking back to my car, which means I had to pass that club that I was at. And there was Kevin, you know, Rally Kev, Working Remley. Again, you remember him as well. And I'm like, yo, I just love Youmacon, man. Cause I was like, I told him where I went to Youmacon and stuff. And I'm like, yo, I just saw Paige, man. He's like, for real, Paige? I'm like, yeah, he's in Youmacon right now. I was, yeah, so yeah, I would talk to him about Paige and stuff. And then I was straight though. And I drove home. But yeah. And then like I've been to Youmacon a couple of years, you know, ever since. And I was I was showing to them parties. I remember this one time, oh guys, and again, Working Remley. You should remember Villa. I think you were the one who put me on Villa. I got a Villa hoodie. I don't remember this was sometime after that whole Halloween drunk fiasco, whatever. But Buzz fiasco. But I remember I showed up at Youmacon on Saturday wearing that hoodie, and it was raining like crazy, and I was outside. So my entire, and I had no Buzz. My entire clothes got soaked. So I went to the room. Yeah, he has some good music. Yeah, I agree. So I went into the room. I had to take off the hoodie rather. And I had like a tank top underneath, so I had to take off my shoes and my socks. Like, everything was soaked. The only thing that I had to keep on was my pants. Heck no, I wasn't taking that off. But I remember a bunch of, again, there was a bunch of people inside this room. Not staying in the room, but it was a party. So there was always a bunch of people there. And it was like a bunch of people, like a bunch of dudes that I had never met before. And we were just talking. We were just chatting up. And I remember we did like a round table of like, yo, name an old school cartoon. And I would own everybody. Ooh, go in the chat. I would own everybody. Like, I would come up with like, yo, who remembers Swat Cats? Dude was like, mother. And I come up like Heat Cliff and stuff like that. And then they switch it up to anime. I'm like, oh, y'all got me there. I'm still a novice in that. Y'all got me there. But yeah. But at some point after I started going back to Youmacon again, hotel security or hotel staff was like, in order for you to get, to use the elevators, because they were trying to crack down on the parties. So they was like, okay, in order for you to use the elevators to go to the hotel rooms, you must have a hotel key. So naturally, everybody who's going to the parties does not have a hotel key. So and I showcased this on a live stream once. So no cap, here's what we would do. This is what we would do. We would like, oh, it's tough to explain, but what we would do as my controller went idle, but now I can't. What the heck? But no, here's what we would do. We would take the escalator up to a certain floor, again available for everybody. Take more escalators up a few more floors, again available for everybody, until you can't go any more higher with the escalators. And then there were these emergency exits. So we would go through that joint, as I call it the Gundam, but it's not shiny. We would go through those joints and we would climb a crap ton of stairs. We talking 20 to 25 floors of stairs. Because once you get to a certain floor, you can use the elevator, whether you have a hotel key or not. But any floor below that, you need a hotel key. So we would climb these stairs, get to that right floor, get into the elevator, and then I'll take you to the floor with the hotel party. No cap, that. And then they just crack down on it all together. And then it's been a while since I've been, but I'm trying to reconnect my controller. Hold up, chat. But yeah. And like I've been meaning to try to go over the past few years, but the problem is there was always some sort of Pokemon event going on. Yeah, it was crazy, yeah. There was always some sort of Pokemon event going on. Like City Safari or Safari Zone, something like that. Or TwitchCon. There was always some event going on that had me traveling out of town, and I would always have to miss Youmacon. And that's not the case this year. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Youmacon this year, and this is probably gonna be my last year. The okay, hold on, let me see. I don't remember how to oh, did it work? Okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah, man, them Youmacon stories are crazy. Oh my gosh, and I just thought of one more. I just thought of, it said it here, but I just thought of one more. Yo, I don't remember what year was this, but I do have a video on this. It's not on the Pokemon Go channel, it's on the other channel. But yo, they used to, yo, Dragon Free, you're gonna be like, what the heck at this? Yo, they used to have this thing called the Truck Team. The Truck Team, TWERK. So they would have like these loudspeakers. We'd be like in a hallway somewhere at Youmacon, and they would just play some booty shaking music, and all the women would be just twerking. It was crazy. All right, Emily, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, no, it was crazy. And then there was this one dude that showed up that looked like the Black Hokage, but I knew it wasn't him. But it was hilarious. That was hilarious too. It was crazy. They had a sign, literally said the Truck Team, and we'd be like, hey, it was crazy. Yo, and again, that video is still up. It's not on my Pokemon Go channel. It's on my other channel. It's called True Blogs, but it was crazy. It was so crazy. But let's go ahead and get back to the story. I see you've been honing your skills. As my controller just went out again. I like how I just went into the game. There we go. I'm gonna say, what the heck? Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave this, we can leave things to TMZ. But it was so crazy. And then but yeah, at some point though, it went from just the Wind Center to the Wind Center and the Kobo Center, Kobo Hall, Huntington Place. So it was in two different spots. And then they just cut it down, not Banner, they just cut it down to Huntington Place. when I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness, which is true. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. Well, physical strength, I can see that. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Yasandre's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysandre, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security, services, Pokemon concierge, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. Okay. You were quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Vinipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Wow. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. Yeah, that's true. In exchange for your silence, please take this. What do you got? This is, this is interesting. A water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Luminos. Now, please make sure they handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. Well, that's true. But yeah, man, those days were crazy, though. If I use the stone Felipe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Well, it was a gift. Right. Yeah, okay. I have all my partners. Then we have to go claim that Royal Mega Starmie. Alright. Did anybody hear my Pokemon? Yes. Okay, good. There was like a bunch of stuff up here that I wanted to get before we jumped down there. Look at all this cheese. Look at this cheese right here. Matter of fact, yeah, they made us cross the bridge before I could get this. Look at this cheese. Let's see, what you say? Yeah, you're super excited because you get to go this Friday. You like going to events and stuff. For them, I have a concert attending in April at the Little Caesar Arena. Oh, nice. Cool. Yo, recently I did attend a concert. Oh man, I wish Russell Wembley was still here. I attended the Talil Kweli concert. That was in Fundale. That concert was dope as heck, man. That concert was dope as heck, man. Oh, there's Dragonite. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all saw my Instagram stories. I was having a ball. And then the Dragonite, yeah, the Dragonite will go away. What? Darn freaking dang it. I did not mean to do that. Yo, Lita, I'll be back up there in a second. Let me pick up these items. Yep, there they go again. Yeah, though, you're so excited. It's really been dry for you, but you're so excited to have fun again. You might just put on one of your old cosplays to keep you warm, maybe. I'm gonna wear that. I got this mask that I if y'all see my old stream where I used to do the Halloween streams or whatever, like last year I think, or the year before. I wore this one mask. I'm gonna wear it again tomorrow with my Pokemon regional exclusive leather jacket. I'm gonna be, well, I ain't gonna say decked out in Pokemon gear, but okay, I do want this real quick. It'd be good now, so let's jump on now. Uh-oh. I wanted to get that Pokeball over there, but whatever. Alright, here we go. I'm ready to handle it. Before Starmie's Royal Evolution or Royal Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? Yeah. Even though I don't, now to think about it, I don't think I need it, but okay. Make sure you use Charizard, stay safe, okay? I won't be using Charizard, not against this. Yeah, man. Yeah, people already dressing up today, and I'm like, but it's Thursday. Actually, I'm gonna bring this out. Oh, God. Dang, he was targeting the other star. Alright. Now time. It's Morphin time! Mega Evolution! Yeah. Alright, bro. Uh-oh. Oh my god! They just like... Okay, we can't use the wood hammer yet. Although it does most amount of damage. Leafy. Uh-oh. Wow, see? Yep, I saw that coming. I'm like, nah, bro. They didn't give me that time. Real quick. Alright. Bring him back. He's not even using any, Morphin time! Laser Mega Design coming up. Are you talking about this? I feel like that would be Dragonite. This is like goofy. It just gave Starmie legs. That's what this is. It's just goofy as heck. Armanite though, we'll take that. We will take that. Thank you for the heals. We definitely need that. Good work, True Inferno. That's another world Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running around dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Uh-oh. Do you think Lumino's restaurants might start at this? Wait a minute. Might have started all of this as a plot to bring in customers? Make a drink not way better than this? Nah, it couldn't be. That'd be wrong. Oh, that's funny that she mentioned that. Uh-oh, Miranda's getting on. All right, we took care of all that. Why don't we group up the hotel? Okay, cool. That was T? I guess he wants us back at the Hotel Z to debrief. All right. But to me, like, when I first saw Mega Dragon, I'm like, oh, this looks stupid. The rings on the eyebrows, that looks so stupid to me. All right, where's that item at? Look at the star, man. Where goes the star? Oh, star use. Oh, it's down there, okay. Lil Melt is in the chat. How you pronounce it? But I was shiny for a second. Anyone need shiny? Even though I already got that already. No, none of these are shiny. Alright, so actually what I do want to look at though is this. Okay, cool. We got that down pat. We almost there, chat. Oh, we got to capture more fire types? Let's see. Evolving Pokemon. Evolving rare items. Then we got this. Alright, let's go to the hotel. Okay. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. That's right. You need to work on the researchers. That's right. Let me see. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on TMZ. Even though I was offered to join the Rust Syndicate, I'm just saying. Oh, interesting. Let me do this real quick. Hey, AZ, can I ask you something? And this dude just showed up out of nowhere. Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Florette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Florette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Florette will even decide who's the strongest? Woo. Okay. Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Florette thinks she can rely on. Well, that must be true in front of. Says who? Uh-oh. Grisham is my next opponent. I'm actually waiting on this. I can't wait for this battle. Has been decided. Yep. Trainer Grisham. Trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. You're on like 33 for research? Okay. So it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now at the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Do anyone know? I want this picture, by the way. Odd that they made it to rank B but managed to keep their face secret. That is odd. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their Zero Royale activities separate. Some people register under, I don't know how to pronounce that word, so we're gonna say under that or nicknames too. That's true, but still, how you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? Right, you have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And which things get worse with Prism Tower? No, wait, we can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Umar. Yeah, she's our best bet, especially since I haven't seen her for a good minute. Yeah, I know who Grin's on here. I know who he is. Let's head to the Looker Burrow, True Inferno, and try to find out more about this Grisham. Detective work. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. It has begun! Who joins the Zia Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. We don't want to hear that crap. Kururu. As you're coughing up a storm, go to bed. Alright, we got y'all know what time it is. Yeah, head up. Wait for it. And here we are. One rank away from reaching the very top. But we got a mystery alert. My next opponent have already been decided. We don't know who this Grisham is. No one knows. the rest of TMZ. They've been here longer than I have. So, without any leads, I decided to go to another detective. One who may be able to crack this case alongside with me. Right? The ever gorgeous Emma. Hopefully she can give us leads on who this Grisham is. First, we're gonna fast travel to her establishment. Oh, and apparently T joined me. Mara? Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there, what can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Luminos within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but this is actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hit it. Tyler, you know I'm not the only one who streamed this, right? There's some people who actually beat the game already. We need to find True Inferno's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham, I know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the Zia Royale. Oh, sorry, I heard it. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course we still do. I don't know about the other option. It's just for a match. I figure you say that. Okay, I know what to do. Y'all can't see my face by face palm. I did like a soft face palm. She gonna have the nerve to say, and I quote, if you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Are you serious? Emma, you're cute and all, but you should have learned this lesson a long time ago. You just don't box with a guy who is on the level of GAWD. You don't do it. That is not Rise. That is a major no-no. What are you thinking? Oh, we can actually close this one. Now, can I change my squad though? I can. Alright, because we got a bunch of grass people here. So. Yeah. We need water. That should be fine. To battle Emma once again. Gonna try them first. You should know Emma's really strong. We battled once before. But the tether work means she's too busy for the Zia Royale, but she'll be in the top ranks for sure. They ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Who would that be? Alamar, everyone, let's go. So, who is this guy? Another mystery. Hey, look at that. Regular plus a shiny. Ready for this? Mine's is of course stronger than yours. go. All right, huh? Okay. You missed. Yeah, Mario. Another steel card. No punning. Okay. Alright, that's Malamar. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have my back since spirit. It's morphin' time. Ah, there it is. Mega Malamar. Use Mrs. Thing. My turn then. Yeah. Strong attack, but not strong enough. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Not right. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappearing calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them, not for a client, just for me. But everything I uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Luminos. So it's not the old guard we got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flares. That's how I heard what I'm telling about. Wait a minute. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expensive suit that I used. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grimsaw was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grimsaw is even a real name or not. Now, see, Grimsaw is taking part in the Zia Royale, but why? Right in. Does Grimsaw have a goal of their own? That's my question. There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab can tell you more about Grimsaw. How can I say? Why would she know anything? I'm gonna play dumb. Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigation of my own. You should go to the research lab and see what Mabel says true. All right, got you. Emma, I also want to talk about how we kind of match it. Listen. All right, after I pick up these items, I decided to head to the research lab. After all, I was doing research for Mabel to begin, trying to get that shiny charm. As a knot to is in the chat. Decided to enter the research lab for some more clues. How about on this floor? You might be able to help me, but I did see what I thought was a particular familiar face. Research assistant, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all that over here, like this one. Not concerned with the second floor at the time, so we can go to the director's office. That foul little man. I can't believe that man. It's not my fault we keep getting more around zones. It's not even like, it is not even like I can tell him off. Not when he know I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't, or I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this play. Yo, maybe we gotta talk. Are you making progress on my research task? Yeah, but I want to know about Grissom. Grissom, who could that be? Somewhere in the Zia Royale. Let's say that. The Zia Royale, huh? Means you already know more about Grizz than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even heard the word Team Flare, you know? You get the word. Also, ad break starting up soon. Let me see. Shortly, actually. If you're not selling or have Twitch Turbo, you're going to get hit with ads. That will last for 1 minute. The ads should be popping up any second, actually. So, I know exactly what I'm advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked about it either. I just add more words to that. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role with Team Flare also had me look into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grissom, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Grizz. It means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off their skills at the time. I honestly don't know where or what he might be thinking now joining the Zia Royale. But if you really got to know, as the ad break now just started, let's hang out for a second, chat. Matter of fact, I'm about to do a be right back screen. I'll be right back. But she was in O2 with me, so she could have killed me and got revenge. So, oh, why don't Q? Why don't freaking Q? What did I say? What did I say? Look at this cheese. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh! We all want to activate cricket. Oh! No! Cancel that! Cancel that raid! Cancel that raid! Oh my gosh! Yes! We got it! Oh my gosh! We got the shotty!
Yep.
We got the shotty! Yes!
Oh, shoot.
I had to go back.
Shoot.
No, I was about to. And I'm like, yo, we got the shotty. All right, we back for the ad break. We are back for the ad break. Let's get back to it. But, as I was saying, if you really got to know, you might want to try Novo Cafe over in Central Plaza. Coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Jeez, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. Don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Abel gave me some interesting information. Now she want me to go down to the cafe. I wonder, why? What information would the cafe have? I was curious. So I decided to head on down and meet it. Even though it was going to be daytime soon. Decided to talk to the guy inside the truck instead of the cute chick outside of it. The only good thing we got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? Who said that crap? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Navone Cafe truck is indeed just a front. Truth is, I'm one of the top ranked trainers in the Zia Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flair Nouveau. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. Yep. I told you I knew it. I got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the Zia Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. Okay, so what are those goals? I suppose that this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Well, you know this kid is with AZ, the rapper. There's no point in even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flair Nouveau. Let's just take the kid down right here, right now, while we got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. I'm about to say, we're about to be like, yo. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a promotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and raid. We'll close the shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own raid. We'll meet you there. They left too. They want me to go to this spot right here. Near Wild Zone 7. I decided to head there before dawn came. Got there. Looked like an abandoned building. Ready to go in. What awaits me inside? Look who showed up on my left. The Grizz Twins. Look at you, rated like a good little boy. Wow, okay, hold on now. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lissandre's Cafe. I'm sorry, what? It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flair. So now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we're taking the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flair. Or more rightly, for Team Flair Nouveau. You know about Team Flair, don't you? I'm gonna be honest. It's been a long time. Not really. You don't even know? Of course you know. How could someone like you ever understand? Grizel? Grism, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flair Nouveau. There's no point trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were a part of Team Flair. I see. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has asked her. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. Though it would mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match, I must ask. Please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? I mean, if the young, cute lady want to get a spanking, then yeah. But we need to heal first. We are not healthy at all. Besides a visit, another joy. Silver, what's up? Thanks for your live stream. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for redeeming third. I forgot what this dude's gonna be using. Actually, we can just stay right here. Let's make it back before nightfall has ended. Pick up some items. I will and I win. Let's go. And the battle begins. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZL Royale. Wow, you trying to eliminate me? That what you're doing? Right, let's go. Ah, so she's a fire user. Oh, that's convenient. I don't know how she's fine that. Oh, okay, now that's a problem. Problem solved. For the most part. Is that, you wanna give up? Of course you don't. Wait, what? Hold on. Yellow Gross? You said your best friend. So I'm assuming your best friend's dog passed away today. So if that is the case, then I'm sorry to hear that. That's messed up. Yeah, it's always sucked when a pet dies. I remember when I was in my first, well, not my first pet. No, my first pet was like a little goldfish wherever that died. But my actual pet, which was a dog named Boxer, he actually died. Yeah, this is the lazy design right here. This is my big evolution. This is ridiculous. Yeah, the fact that I'm this strong. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was real fault. I expected nothing less from TMZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Aluminum City. It's time for a little coffee break. Where did coffee come from? Voila, one Ember Rose. I'll sit as a drink at the Vogue Cafe. I'm assuming my Pokemon was just here. Oh, it did. That should have plucked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Interesting. I decided so much for that. It's already done. But you know what? I still need to do the train ticket, the ticket thing. Get crazy right there. Yeah, no, right? That just came out of nowhere. Fiery red of Lysandre's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysandre Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in a ZL Royale, in the ZL Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. As Curly is in the chat, however, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he sets his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon? Which nearly burnt the Kalos region off the map. That weapon was AZ's creation. Oh, interesting. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place called home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to quote-unquote save Luminums, relying on the support of your TMZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected output. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I'm inviting you, True Inferno, to witness the truth yourself. Truth? You will see. Oh, wow, really? Open sesame? That's the password? You gotta be voice command, like only recognizing his voice or something. Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was there after. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandre's lab was designed to be the labyrinth? I guess I ain't pronounce that. And of course, playing around Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Come on now. I know, right? It's to create a password. I know, right? So you have to go stand out here, huh? I can't go back there, man. Alright. I decided to enter the secret lab. Look right in and out. I figure enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down at Lysandre's labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. There's one right there. The door seems to be locked. The letter A is displayed on the console. Let's go this way before I hop in that thing. It's kind of dark. Y'all can see better than me. Hold on. Okay, you can't go that way. What the freak was that? Okay, enough about that. Let's get back to regular mode. All right. Let's see what this is. Pull down the lever and activated the power supply unit. Oh, it cut the lights on. Nice. Okay, now we can see. Ooh, and the warp panels are now working. Okay, so that's what that was. Okay. Now, before we do that, though. Ooh, so look at that cheese. Ultra Ball. You think something would be down here? Nope. That's still locked. Oh, so this one, okay. There's more power supplies here. So there's two that's active right now. Let's see about this one. Here's some Pokemon, but I don't know what they are at the moment. Oh, this would take me back over here. Ah. I already got you. You dig, son. Check it out. I got it. We need some more electro types. But we got lab key card A. Okay. Yeah, you'd think something to be back here, but no. Now let's try this one now. Oh, so that's what that was. I thought, what was that? So these lights over here are off. The heck? Okay, so I guess we can't go that way. So we gotta go back this way, I guess. That's where we came in. All right, we got the key. Open the door. What is that? Oh. Under this thing. How would you understand? Whoa. Get back in the Pokeball. This one's obviously not working. Oh. That's our Ultra Ball. There you go. What boxes are these going in? I knew it. Guess we need a key for that one. What is this? That open. Alright. Power on over here. So that means we can use that. This seems simple enough. Make sure I wasn't missing anything, like any items. Something on that side. Can't open that door. So, was this the only one, or was there another one? It is just that one. Rare candy. Ooh, what is this? There it is. right. Hold up. Where's that computer? Oh, this way. Right? No, we got the power on. This is what we want. Alright. I hear something already. And that was stairs right there. Wow. I got the power on. Right. There's a big hole right there. What's that? Ooh, thunderstorm. Look at the lights in here, though. Action provide. Let's see that. Detective Inferno on the case. Ooh, a nugget. Anything in this room? I see that. Where this would be fine too. What's that? I have no clue what that Pokemon is, but that's. Oh, That's a problem. Let's go over here real quick. Ah. Yep. Need 7 more of the fire types. One madam's in the chat. There's another. Uh-oh. Alright. Need 3 more of the dragon types. Ooh, Firestone. So. Oh, hello. Where do you come from? This way? Okay. Oh. Really? You think I wreck in? Nothing back here but that. Alright. I think I explored everything back here. We obviously got that one right there, but alright, finish it off with that hyper beam. What? Yeah. There you go. Don't need poison types, but okay. Lab core C. If there anything else will be here. Oh, what is this? Ah. Now I can go back over here. Uh-oh. Agent Labs floats in array. It looks like you have to defeat it to continue. No problem. Ooh, now, why couldn't one of you be shiny though? Good thing. Oh, I can't. I'm thinking I can capture it. Nope. Not how this works. The path is now clear. But before we go over there, let's take a look around. Same drawings. No items, no other rooms. Go into. Okay. What is this? Max potion. Nice. Don't pick that up yet. What is this? It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Youmacon Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emanate energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. What? We don't like that. Take energy from Pokemon to power up a machine? We don't like that. This. Ah. Got the elevator key. Now, watch this take me back to the beginning. I knew it. That was an interesting adventure. You tap the elevator key against the panel. Now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go? There's multiple floors. What's B2? Park down here. Another door right here by the looks of it, if I can get in. Let's get out of here. Try B3. Oh, this is even darker than the last one. What the freak? Hold up. I can't even see. Picture. Oh, settings. There we go. Bear with me, chat. Hold up. Oh, stupid remote. This stupid, no good remote control. Okay, I guess we're over that. Whatever. All right. So that's the elevator. Hold up. Okay, there's nothing out here. So it looks like we gotta go this way. There's stairs here. I don't like that. Look, can my Charizard like? Oh, I guess we do gotta go up the stairs. I was hoping like Charizard could like emulate some light. But apparently that's not the case. I feel like I'm walking into a trap. It's too dark in here. Look at the cheese. Oh! Turn the machinery power back on in response to your presence. Security check initiated. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. Profiles are available for playback. We just got to chat with my brother. We plan on getting there early tomorrow. Okay, cool. So I tell you, apparently y'all not working Friday. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. And File 4, our shared dream. Well, we're going to go in order. We're going to go with the device itself. The device that grants life. The heck? Oh, I'm like, what is that I'm hearing? Shut up. I'm like, what is that I'm hearing? I thought that was the actual the game. That was creepy as heck for a second. Okay. We need to get in detective mode for this. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosin Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. Wow. We must find him and capture him without delay. Alright, let's look at the fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. Oh no. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into the purest form, the emanate that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Talk about the legends. What this is about. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Junius, which represents life and rebirth, and Yuvento, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulty. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. If something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. When something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or death, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades and Team Flare, time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Yeah. Oh, Zygarde. How you get down here? How did this thing get down here? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now thrills within Prism Tower. Really? Why are you here, bro? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. After ad break is starting up in less than 10 seconds, if you had not subbed nor had pressed turbo, then you would be here with ads that will last for 1 minute. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ, the rapper. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though, the horrors of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floret. And there was no way to know where that Floret could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. So I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. Lord Drew was something show to the live stream. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. And the ad break is started. We're gonna take a be right back to get the ad break time to do its thing. So I will be right back.
Now, excuse me. Yes, you should watch Black Adam Late Love Monster. You should watch it.
Oh,
now, if you was, that was so funny.
My stomach hurts.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Go
Oh, I'm not talking to town. Yo, look at this black dude right here wearing these short shorts. Put that on his feet. They ain't proper attire. What are those? And what's over that shirt? He look like. Has American been discovered yet? Cause he looks American. That's probably what the village is thinking.
For your boy. I was in the process of getting ready for the live stream, and then this little thing just showed up at my freaking house. It just popped up out of nowhere. Just out of nowhere. So, I'm not going to mess around with this thing, because this thing been sitting here for a good minute. We're going to give it a silver pineapple. Yes, GG's indeed. And boom. Great throw. Jump straight into the great throw. 1, 2, and 3. We got it. We got the shiny. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. Now, Drew, this is detective mode. So yeah, we got the cam, but it's off because we're in detective mode. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it had become a threat to Luminos. It could fully lose control at any time. You're looking at it. This is detective mode. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. Russell's in the chat, by the way. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzy, a frenzy state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floret. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. Now you have learned all that those young people raiding in the Sandra Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Rizom and with AZ, and do what must be done. And now some mysteries have been solved. Sandra is still here. I decided to look at the plans a bit more. With the ultimate weapon, we will unleash the power Kalos legendary Pokemon. The weapon will be powered by living Pokemon, or rather by the life energy they contain. To obtain this life energy, we must bind Pokemon to the There are also details and other plans about the ultimate weapon written here. Interesting. Can we get more light in this room? That's what I thought. Apparently, I get that. I decided to go back and just the way I came. But I also want to see if there was any items we need to get. The answer to that question is a resounding no. Decided to go back to B1F. Go back to the abandoned cafe. Did you see Lysandre? He's still down there. Think that he's still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forgot? It's all because of him that the rest of us. Brazil, there may be a time for such things later. He probably got amnesia, maybe? And you, Inferno, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so, I make this request of you. Get AZ's floret and give it to me. What about what floret wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special floret, we should be able to keep prison tower control. Everything we learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're able to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare was dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumos, the people will finally see us differently. Ah, I understand. That's your goal. That's why you want to climb up the ranks. Do you understand? We were mere children, born into those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet, we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Luminos. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Luminos better, to make all the Kalos better. At Novo Cafe, we have worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we worked there, we also heard the voices of Luminos people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in a battle, you just need more than just a challenger's ticket. I still need that, by the way. You would need to be ready to hand over AZ's floret to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. And I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's floret. Go talk with the rest of TMZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learn the AZ sins. Go back to Hotel Z. They left too. Gotta go back to the hotel. AZ the rapper. Got some explaining to do. By the time I stepped foot, it was already morning. I decided to get this one item right here and go sell some loot. We're gonna keep on detective mode. Yeah, I lost some Pokeballs. Give them those Pokemon Ultra Balls. Now, may want to get out of here. It's about to go down soon. The Black Nuts Joy on my face. I needed to heal Pokemon anyway. So I decided to do just that. We're also going to do some shopping as we're going to sell some stuff. The boy is rich. Look at that. But again, can I get a max revive? Time to go back to the hotel. First, I see some items. Without hesitation, I entered the hotel. Of course, I gotta make a grand entrance. There he is, AZ the rapper, the troublemaker, the guy who started all of this. Yes, Florette, I have a tough choice in life. Does you take Florette? Ooh, cool. What did he have to say? It knows something's up. Gotta talk to AZ the rapper. You returned. I heard from Emma what leads you women. I heard from Emma what leads you are following up on. I imagine you learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Before we can continue on the conversation, the rest of TMZ show. Oh, True Inferno, did you manage to find Grism? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grism with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flair Nouveau. He's been gathering all sorts of information about Luminos from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird is going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you can tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. No, we can speak on the roof. I'm just standing there with my arms folded. You in front of him. You know the ultimate weapon, don't you? I went to Lysandre Labs. I'll say that. And I should tell you of the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. I'm all ears for this. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they had known. And my Florette was sent to the front lines. She lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Florette. I brought Florette back to life, got back what I had lost, what I had loved most, but at what cost though? But my rage had not subsided. Did not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. Put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything by becoming destruction itself. The light fire from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Florette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Woo, woo, woo. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years, an aimless wandering, and a great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a rain to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from other, but perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life I have bestowed on Florette. That is where Angie is. That is where it's hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I have burdened Florette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Florette for what I have done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after we reunited with Florette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie Tower is emanating excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Florette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angie and had caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It had led to this rampant world mega evolution. Pokemon suffered, people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to it. The mega evolution user must mega evolve Florette and together reach the control panel within Angie. can imagine that you and Florette have that kind of history in the tower too. But we need the strongest mega evolution user. Stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Florette be able to mega evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Florette be able to evolve to Foragers? That's a good question, actually. My Florette cannot evolve. That's because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. So that is only my conjecture. Florette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. She likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, which is true, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and TMZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. You need to be more than sorry, you need to be arrested. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to TMZ. Go in front of him. It's up to us to keep the tower from going round, and that means you got to beat Grizzle. I'm conflicted. How come? About Team Flare and Evolve. Ah, yes, I see why you hesitate. Still though, as rough as that is, can you afford to give up now? Besides, even if you back down and let everything up to Grissom, how do you know Florette would choose to fight alongside him? Right? And would that bring AZ any peace? I understand feeling conflicted, but I think you should face Grissom. Let the outcome of your battle decide things. Go on the challenger's ticket so you can challenge Grissom to a promotional match. Call it promotional. Thank you. I would forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear TMZ. Roy didn't do his kill remove stuff forever. Like T gonna see me off. Yep. Oh, there you go. That's a good question. Alright, chat. You never detected mode? It's time to change clothes. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. I don't like that right in there, though. Although the all black looks sick, though. We may go with this. That looks cool too, but let's go with that all black. Alucha's in the chat. Oops. I'm about to say my Pokemon heal, right? Yeah. Oh, hello. If I knew it. Out of curiosity. Oh, wait a minute. Still need more fire punk on. Or maybe that's not fire, that's flying in normal. Nice catch, Tyler. Let me see. Do you consider ground? No, that's considered normal. What about you? I need you. I need electric type? Oh, we do. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I need flying, right? I do not. I decided to go to the Pokemon Center. Because the thing I was looking for, I knew was going to be there. And not this guy. I did lose a great ball. But I was looking for this right here. A place to sit down. Battle zone active. Eyes over here. Let's get on with it. Oh, you survived that. Okay. Oh, Machamp. Okay. We needed a lot of victories. Got him. Ah, ghost type. Check it out. I got points for that. No rewards for that though. What the heck? Oh. Naturally. Got him. Oh, Dino. Got him. With that tail sticking up at the end. Got him. That was close. He jumped on that exact moment too. What's up, girl? Yeah, but there you go. What you got? Made a chan, okay. Oh! Get negative ball, but still it's like and get no reward for that? Well, God dang it. Uh-oh, Pika. Oh my God. That was close. Gotta take it off as soon as possible. You're enjoying TMC, I see. Oh, I thought that was another screw. No, this is a purple sign. There's nothing up here, or not nothing, but there's no one up here. How the fuck do I get over there? Oh! God dang it. I ain't gonna cut it now. What the heck did she say that? Oh, that thing. I got my history of that thing. Draws are too strong for all that. We may have to make a sacrifice here. was turning around. Let's see the dragon user. Well, see how much drawers I'm about to say it's now dragon. Yep, dragon user. Well, let's just make it evolve and make my air attack use stronger. I need one more. Yes, please. And can you stand off things so you try not make yourself taller than you apparently are? I said, you ain't going there? Wait, what's the other thing over here? Oh, we can pick this up. This is. Oh, well, that's easy. Huh? Dang it. Right, yeah, I knew it. Another ice type. Yeah. That's exactly what I needed. Ooh, nice. Make the clock. All that anyone ever needed. Ah, okay. Over here real quick. Ghost type? Okay. What? You didn't even see me. Get out of here. Look at that. Ackron, huh? Alright. Check it out. Ghost type move, huh? Get rid of that. Oh, and then this. Wow, seriously? Ah, speaking of, dust tops in the chat. Look at this shit right here. I must know. You ain't gonna like what I'm about to bring out. Cut it out, son. Oh wow, you broke. So not to play. Oh heck no, we ain't even. Oh, this is not with the raid. Got him. Yeah, got him. Yo, Mrs. Mine, thanks for the raid. Oh, Pupitar? I'm surprised you rated it, given the fact that I'm so far ahead of the story compared to you. Oh, Dragon there. All right, let me do this battle real quick. And then I'll explain What the heck? Hold on.
Oh, slash!
Thanks for the mustache, redeem. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I was not expecting that. Yeah, Drew, I told you, man, about that detective mode. I'll play more of that in a second. But we got the ticket. Of course, the kid got nothing from me. Kids never have anything from me. All right, we got that. So we're gonna climb up this here ladder. But let me go ahead and give you guys a little explanation in terms of who I am. So check this out, and I will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch citizens. Y'all know who this is. It's your boy Trooper, and today's day. Oh, yes, we got it, yo! Here it is, yo! Oh my gosh! No! Oh my God! That's the quickest victory ever! Why don't you? All right, so that's a short little introduction of who I am. So let me give you guys a long introduction of who I am. But we're gonna do this differently. We're gonna do this in detective mode. So bear with me. Right when I enter detective mode, Mrs. Mind decided to make that redeem. The many faces are true in front of. Thank you for that. Although the timing was not right. No, it was not perfect, but let me give you guys a longer introduction of who I am. I am True in Front of, a fucking my Go content creator that release videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and sometimes Fridays. You can see my face right now. That's terrible, Drew. Meanwhile, on Twitch, I live stream maybe Thursdays, Saturdays, sometimes Sundays, sometimes Tuesdays. We're here, we play Pokemon Go, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, Legends ZA, Legends RCS, Unite, Mario Kart, Mario Golf, Mario Party, Phasmophobia, Supermarket Simulator. I'm an official content creator for Wumble Club, and we sometimes open Pokemon cards here, and we sometimes make music. I got music available at trueandfun.bandcamp.com/music, and I'm on Spotify, !Spotify. Oh my gosh.
Girl, oh girl, you're the only one for me. Girl, oh girl, you're the only one for me. Y'all know that.
My thank you for that, Redeem. Oh my gosh, Drew, thank you for that, Redeem. What's your question? Now, Raiders, if you need a Raider one because you need to eat, you need to sleep, you got other obligations, you got work in the morning, I completely understand. Also, I am quite far in the story, so if you don't want any spoilers, I do appreciate a lurk. We do love our lurkers here. And if you're not followed, you can still drop a follow, and your name won't be plastered all over the stream, so you can still remain lurking while dropping a follow. So again, if you don't want to be spoiled regarding what happens, then all you need to know, I am stuck in a ZA Royale, so no story will be told here. Once I'm done, you may want to be lurking. Have been warned. And that was detective mode. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too freaking much. Y'all got issues. And thank you for the follow. Y'all gonna make a second dinner and head to bed. All right, thank you, Mime. Have a good night's sleep. Let's see who's up here. I already got the challenger ticket, but you know. Oh, how do we get over there? Look like I gotta go back up here. Oh, I did pass something. Hold up. I passed an item. What the heck? That just came from nowhere. Oh, wait. Wait, screw that. I'm gonna go over there. Hold up. Shoot. The back turn, yes. on my list. So yeah, we got Detective Inferno right here on the case to solve the mysteries behind Lumino City. He solved a lot of them. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Nope, nope, punch the book. Oh man, an ad break coming up soon, chat. If you're not sub, no have Twitch Turbo, you're gonna get hit with ads that will pop up in about like, in a matter of seconds. Yeah. A second dinner. Grab the first dinner. That's my question. Oh, where's so much for that? Do you remind me of what's her name? Amira from Tiny Toons? The black version of Amira? Is that her name? Sable Eye. Uh-oh. Ooh, that power gem with a connection to my low health. Ooh. I pick this up. Got him. Red got him. And the ad break has begun. Now the ad break has begun. Uh-oh. Got him. Dang, if only he had a third Pokemon on him. Oh, not again. Uh-oh. Woo, nice. My Charizard is strong. We'll get back from the ad break, everybody. I didn't miss anything. It was me winning. All right, we got get that one over there. Hurry up, hurry up. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. There you go. Excuse me! How we cut off guard? We were about to attack him. Check it out. Ah, so it's a fire user. I got the superior fire Pokemon on me. And I got the superior fire blast. Look at it. Booyah. Yeah. 18 dubs. We'll take that. Oh no, no, no. Around to the right. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. That is not 10. Okay, whatever. We gotta go. Got it. Woo! Victory is mine. There you go. No, no, no. Okay, good. Although he got bonus cards, but whatever. Dang it. The battle zone is over. We're about to get on with our promotion match. I'm rich. Even more rich. I'm a millionaire. Yeah. Oops, wrong button. Alright, chat. I'm about to go heal up. And then we about to take part in a battle. Actually, once we get done talking to this black nurse Joy, we're going to handle some business. But there's one thing I do want to do. Okay, hold up. We can't. Why does I was on this side? I'm about to say, where's the bench at? There's always a bench by this Pokemon Center. I also need to transfer some of my pictures over to my phone. Alright. Can we, let me see. Oh, we can. Oh, they want us to go back here. Okay. I feel like we should start with this. I see that Charizard to my right. Do you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in TMZ? Yeah, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has TMZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the Z Royale anyway? We're fighting for Floret. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower Floret of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Pretty much, yeah. Brazil, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, True Inferno, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason there's some outsider like you have to want to protect Luminos? I kind of love the city. Good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desires to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floret to protect the city from the tower. Now I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one popping hot battle to go. I knew it. All right, let's go. Can you like take off the apron now? Yeah, even his phone case is cool. You resolve nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Luminos? You know what? I will free you from my past. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shames and regrets. Do y'all see that smoke up top? As there's aurors in the chat. Yeah, let me capture that. But yeah, okay, maybe, okay, that was okay. I thought that was like a fire was nearby, no pun intended, on multiple reasons. I was about to get concerned for a second. I'm like, is there a fire nearby that we should be concerned with? Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. You know what? Come on now, open your eyes. There you go. Right, he opened one of them. Hand go roll. This is a squad that I normally mess with. So his is fighting. Oh well, we got this covered. Okay. That's where Hurricane come to play. The words you protect. There we go. Snap it around, dude. Who's next? Tyrana talk. Bro, you using the squad I'm using. Really? I got the superior Charizard. Mine is shiny. Mine is stronger. Yours defeated. You used the wrong move, but nevertheless, it still was defeated. Uh-oh. Hyper Beam! Now my Charizard is asleep for Sunday. Stone Edge! I told him to do it, but it's not shiny. Do it, bitch. Who's next? You gonna bring that out? Why would you do such a thing? What? Okay. Tyranitar Superior. Oh, Salamence. We need to bring this out. Oh, he's using Draco. Draco. Come on. Yeah. My race to you. Nothing but ash and ruins. Mega Evolve and burning all the rage, Charizard. Oh, you mean the Dodgers won on the road? Oh, okay. Are you gonna do that? What's yours? Wait, after you got eggs. Yep, you got eggs. Okay. You wanna do that too? It's morphin' time. Go, Charizard. Mega Evolve. Charizard. Let's go. I got the stronger Charizard. Oh, you want to protect? Okay. You want to do that? You can play that game. Ha ha ha! Got the stronger Charizard. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to say, wait, they won today? They played a game today? Anywho, you certainly do direct your Pokemon with skills. There's no denying it. All right, I feel like we need to go detective mode for this. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. We are now ranked A. Alright. You've been promoted to rank A. Yeah. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team look happy in the battle, Grissom. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Luminos itself. We'll free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But you could put the burden onto me. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandre hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us. And they ties us to this place. Lysandre may have gone astray. He had amnesia. But there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for all of us. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. You are now Lumino's strongest Mega Evolution user, True Inferno. Please take care of Prison Tower in our city. Wow, the fist pump. I'll do my best. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. Nice. After all, the role exists in order to help others. We can make the world beautiful together. Towards that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Let me guess. Fire Blast? Oh, Flare Blitz. Okay. Come by Navarro Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those flamethrower roasts you like. Okay. But Grizel, can you give me your number though? Hey, there's Zygar again. Dead? May have been defeated. May have been found unworthy of becoming Zygar's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't worth defying me. Here's Zygar. Daddy. Rachel. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideas he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Yep. Wait, you got your memories back? Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prison Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Dad? And unfortunately, Zygar still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Of course. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumino. But if I protect the city, then I protect everything here. Alright. We're done with that. Oh, wait a minute. Why is she looking like that? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. What? Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. Although I don't recall training with her, but whatever. With 2 A-rank trainers, I know we'd be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Florette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Florette would choose. Florette, where is it? What's wrong? Uh-oh, we got a problem. Woo woo woo. Great. Florette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Angie that is affecting you? Uh-oh. Woo woo woo. Florette! Woo woo woo. Oh, what? Look like she'll be okay. I'm sure Florette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'd never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong rather. Yeah, now's the time to blow our steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. By doing what? We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Or we could just break into the tower and see what's up. I mean, I like that idea better. Rest easy this night. I know that the future Luminos and all of this world would be safe in your hands. This world, huh? So you saying you've been to other worlds? That seems interesting, son. All right. Okay. What's going on here? There we go. I'm like, that was weird. Very, very weird. That night. Boom. Uh-oh. True brother, you alright? I'm going to find out what happened and meet me by the elevator. Like, should we be taking the elevator? Hold up. We need to change clothes again. Ooh. Oh, wait. Well, oh, yeah, I got an idea. Yeah. Actually, hold up. I want a different color tie. Okay, that's not an option, whatever. Where's that black? Isn't it all black? Boo. I mean, I could roll with this too. That would be cool. Okay, let me see. In that case, let's go in here. Right to my pants. Nah, hold up. There you go. Yeah, I don't know about that color combination. Okay, we go with that, yeah. Yeah. Oops, I hit the wrong button. You dummy. My bad, chat. Hold up. That's everything. What's ZR? Oh, okay. Hold on, where'd my hat go? Okay, there we go. The time has arrived. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Kanari is streaming about it right now. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Ugh, why is this elevator always so slow? Normally, I'd say the slowest is part of its chanky charm. Here we go. Getting all four of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Again, what's wrong with the stairs? Like, oh, look who's up here already. Hey, Z, the rapper, Florette, you okay? Woo-woo? We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ the rapper? You recall how Florette seemed pain earlier this evening? I wondered if she might be responding to Angie in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. What the heck? It's glowing! Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. This looks really bad. Time I fear has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well. What happened? The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emanating. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Woo-woo-woo. Don't worry, AZ, the rapper. TMZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. Understand, we're heading out now. Alright, TMZ, let's regroup in Centrico's Plaza. Okay. Once Florette has Mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Angie. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Angie Florette. Wow, okay. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I will only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here to support you from afar, typical. Maybe you can cook us something good to celebrate when we get back. AZ, the rapper. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. They seem confident there. Florette, good luck. I'm counting on you. Woo-woo-woo. I know you prove yourself equal to this task you're in front of. I am so grateful that our paths cross. Oh, there go that Zygar cell that nobody noticed yet. Look at this bugger. It jumped on me! Or it jumped on my character. Alright. The rant is in the chat. Time has come. Can't see it from here, but the tower is going berserk. Me, myself, and the rest of the TMZ on the way to stop. All the traders here in the Blue Nose truly are surprised. What is Vinny talking about? I have no clue what Vinny's talking about. We need to get a movie. Get the tower straight ahead. Got a good view of the tower. Apparently, no one seems to notice the glowing forward. Tower's image. I wonder if the people here Lumos are going mad? Or have they chosen to ignore it to try to protect themselves? Whatever the case may be, they up there. Right there. And things are looking bad. As we get closer and closer to the tower, I'm afraid I have some bad news. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to call it a wrap right here. Let's switch on over here. Yep, we gotta call it a wrap. We gotta call it a wrap. So let's play some music. And actually, whatever, that's fine. No. Let's switch back over here real quick. Let's play. I don't have it here. I'll play that. That virtualization, which is out now. Pick that joint up at trueandfun.bandcamp.com. Absolutely free to do so. It's also available on YouTube. Look up True_and_Fun, not the Pokemon Go one, but it is available there as well. I have to call it a wrap because I will be going to sleep, but I need to do some work on some stuff before I go to sleep. And then I'm going to leave work early to go to Youmacon. I got my badge right here. My Youmacon badge is right here. And there's another meetup tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in room 338. So if you are in Detroit or Metro Detroit, you're here for Youmacon rather. We are doing a Pokemon Go panel. I will be there. It starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in room 338. So yes, it's going down tomorrow. I can't wait for Youmacon. I'm gonna meet up with one of the voice actors from K-pop Demon Hunters. All three of them, not all, but three of them will be there. But I'm gonna meet up with one of them. So yeah, pretty excited stuff. I do say so myself. Regarding this story, we are going to finish this story on Sunday. I don't remember what time I got it scheduled for Sunday, but I will be back live streaming this on Sunday. So if you want to see me complete the story, tune in to this live stream here on Sunday. You do not want to miss that. Let me find the schedule real quick. 4 p.m. Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should I swing by Youmacon? I know they're doing like a panel. What time is that panel on Sunday? Let me see. That panel on Sunday is from 1:30. Wait, that's a different panel. Oh, it's from 11 to 2. Not 11 to 2. 11 to noon. Yeah, maybe out eating breakfast. I'm gonna miss that panel. But nevertheless, yeah, we're gonna finish the story Sunday. We're gonna finish the story on Sunday. So yeah, you do not want to miss that. So yeah, that's gonna be some exciting stuff right there. Okay, new video will be out tomorrow. I'm about to put the finishing touches on that tonight. And then, yeah, there you go with that. All right, so I'm gonna call it a wrap. If you, I think I'm recording a YouTube video. That's not what I'm doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are subbed, this is your raid message right here. If you are not subbed, then that's your raid message right here. So, I don't recall where Mrs. Mime was at in the story, but we're gonna raid somebody who is either around the same ballpark as her, or not even where Mrs. Mime is at. Like, it's a little bit further behind than Mrs. Mime. So we're gonna raid somebody who actually returned to raiding not that long ago, and I rarely ever get the chance to raid this person. So we are going to raid Cricket 23. We're gonna raid Cricket 23. So yeah, show her the same type of love and respect y'all showing me, or even better, and say hello to Kobe, her dog. So yeah, there you go. We're gonna be back at it with the story on Sunday. New video will be out tomorrow. So my last video from Pokemon Regionals, I will finally drop that video for you guys tomorrow. So yeah, you do not want to miss that. So there you go with that. I'm gonna call it a wrap now because I got a bunch of work to do before I got to go to sleep. So with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is my new J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all hopefully at Youmacon. It's going on this weekend, Halloween weekend. Hopefully I'll see y'all there. See y'all on Sunday. Yeah.